Hey, you. I see you pulling up to the Lord for more. But hey, if you missed last episode, catch it here. But let's get into this episode. Welcome to the Lord for More. And of course, I'm your girl, Renika Moore. And I have the beautiful, incomparable, Morgan Pete right here on this couch with me. Hello, girl.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming and gracing the Lord for More with your presence, first off. Okay? And you guys already know how we do on every episode. What we do? The More Bets. And we have Miss Morgan Pete, and she about to pull you guys.
Okay, let's see. Which one do I want?
Follow your heart.
Right here. How are you loving on yourself now?
Ooh, okay.
That's a good question.
Because baby, she deserves it. I can tell you that.
So I would say I'm starting to do more things that I want to do. I feel like I've put a lot of things on the back burner, so I just want to step out on faith. Whatever I want to do, I'm doing it.
Okay, so give us an example of what have you done, like one thing or two things that you've done.
Really just taking more trips. I used to travel so much.
Miss Traveler.
Yeah. Okay. And then I don't know, I just stopped. I don't know what happened. I just stopped going places.
Life.
Yes. So that's what I've been doing lately.
Okay.
And
all right.
If you're going somewhere, invite me.
Okay. And we were just talking about doing some girls trips, traveling.
Yes.
It's necessary.
I think so too. I definitely.
Okay, Miss Traveler. Look, I'm gonna hold you to it now. All right.
I'm there. Just let me know when.
Okay. So we about to get into who Morgan Pete is, okay? So tell us a little bit about yourself, girl. Go ahead and talk your ish, okay?
Oh, this question always so hard. Let's see. Okay, so my name is Morgan. I'm from Bro Bridge originally. Came to Lafayette to go to college at UL. Graduated in biology, then took over and then went a whole nother route.
Okay.
So I just started to step more into building confidence. So everything that I've been doing, I guess, since college, because I was never really a confident person.
Okay.
Just to be completely honest, never really confident. So I guess whenever I got into college, I wanted to embrace it. I wanted to build it.
Yes.
And everything that I've wanted just kind of, I don't know, I just started working on it and here I am.
Yeah, look, she said she started working on it, and I find that to be a very key part in just anything that you want to do is working on it.
Yes.
Like, you got to continue to work. So kind of talk to me about, we're going to get into more
detailed
stuff for sure. But it's just amazing that you said the working on part. So what was the point in your life in at UL to where you felt like, okay, I need to start working on myself. I need to start building my confidence. What was it that kind of sparked that?
I don't know. I think just different situations. You know, when you're in college, you're still trying to find yourself.
Yeah, of course, yes.
And I don't know. I just feel like I've found myself. I've always wanted to do things to help people. So whenever I played volleyball for UL, we would go to different places and, just kind of give back to the community. So by doing that, I wanted to kind of start something on my own. And that's when I started the nonprofit. Sky's Not the Limit.
Cool. We're going to talk about that, y'all. Yes. Ooh, we're going to dive into that.
That is my baby. Sky's Not the Limit.
Wow.
That's just one of those organizations where I want people to learn that there's no limit on your goals and dreams if you put in the work. That word.
That keyword, work.
If you put in the work, I feel like there's no limits, there's no boundaries. You just have to put in the work and go for it.
Because when you think about it, when they say sky is the limit, that's a limit, right?
Right. Exactly.
And that's what I really love about your nonprofit organization. It says the sky is not the limit. So let's get into it, girl. Let's talk about, because you guys, I know you guys, most people know you for Acadiana Fashion Week, but you guys, this lady is really, she's way more than that. Okay, she is an author, okay, an entrepreneur, an influencer, but we definitely going to talk about, let's get into the sky is not the limit.
Yes, so that's when, that was the first thing that I ever started on my own.
Back in what, 2018 or before that?
When did I start?
That might have been way before that.
I think 2014. Because Fashion Week was 2016 when I started on it. But yeah, I would say 2014 is when I started Sky's Not the Limit. And that, I started that just kind of doing different workshops, like for the children in the community, adults too, but it was mostly kids that would attend. And we would just do motivational things to try to help build their confidence, teach them to go after their goals, dreams, whatever they wanted to do. We wanted to motivate them, so that's what we did.
Y'all, and she also like gave back to the community. Like you guys would gift,
we
like toys. Y'all go around. Like you guys were, you're not just just speaking in one place. You actually went. It was to me, it was like a tour. Like you went here, there to really empower. We really lack that. Like these kids really need that.
Yeah, I agree.
Today.
I agree. They need something. So that's what.
Oh, baby, they need.
That's what the organization was for, to just try to push them towards it. So
yes, and then talking about that too, you have a team. You started this by yourself, but you started bringing on people to help build that even more. Talking about one person I know that's been there with you from the beginning is Mike D. So tell me about how that relationship started.
So with Mike, I met him back in college. I did my first photo shoot with a photographer named Lovely Photography, and we just kind of introduced. Well, she introduced me to Mike, and we just, ever since then he's been there.
Okay,
I did a photo shoot with him, and we just kicked it off.
Yes, baby.
I told him he was stuck with me forever.
Okay, ain't nothing changing. Ain't nothing changing.
Nothing
okay, so I really love it goes even beyond just your events. I see like on social media how he supports you and you support him. That's what is. I just love that relationship.
Yeah.
Just to talk about it. I just have to kind of spotlight that part. But also, you guys, as y'all know, she's a model as well. She started off model like what, Miami, New York.
I did New York, Miami, LA, traveled everywhere I could just to try to get some experience.
Miss Traveler.
Exposure, yeah.
Okay.
Back to that. Yes, I just wanted to experience, and that's what I did.
And baby, that's another thing. All these experiences, I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I felt that helped build your confidence even more so.
Yes, because the first time I went to New York was technically alone. I knew another model there, but I would have never done that. Like, I don't know what I was thinking when I went alone, but I did it.
But you did it in. Sometimes we gotta do stuff in fear. Yeah, we gotta do stuff like unsure because, like, not to make it church, y'all, but like God really is gonna continue to guide you, and like I feel like you really are a testimonial of that.
Yeah, I felt like when I did that, I could do anything.
Okay, I could do anything.
I'm afraid of planes, but I did.
Okay, Miss Traveler.
I am, but I did it.
But you did it. Okay, you do it. What? In fear. Okay. So another thing too, I wanted to touch on too. I did say she was an author, right? Let's talk about your first book. Okay. Confidence.
Yes.
All right.
So like I said from the beginning, confidence is something that I wanted to work on and build, not only for myself, but the people around me, the community. So nothing like a little bit of confidence, just living past society's definition of beauty. That was the first book, and that was just telling my story. That's it. Telling my story, sharing how I got through certain things, some things I didn't do well, I didn't handle well, but I mean, everything is a lesson. It's a learning experience, and that's what I shared in that book.
Okay, now question: can we still order that book?
You can.
Okay, and now details gonna be down below. Make sure subscribe, like, and make sure to follow this beautiful being right here. All her information is down below. Okay. Now, also, she's not an author of one book. Okay, Two. Okay.
2 years later.
Waters.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, that one was a little more personal.
Okay.
I talked about my love life.
Okay.
Just different things that I've been through, things that, situations. And I just felt like people need that too.
And you did some pop-ups to kind of like promote your book.
The first one I did was at a boutique in Lafayette, and really just I talked about the book. The news showed up. I didn't even know they was going to, so that was a surprise. And I don't even like speaking on the news, but I did it.
Yes,
I did it, and it was a good experience. I got to share my story, so that was amazing. Not only did I talk about love in that book, but I also talked about racism, colorism. I spoke on all of that, so.
And those are what things you have experienced as well.
Exactly. So it was good to be able to put that in the book. So.
Baby, I tell you what, racism ain't stopping you, baby. Because if y'all ever been to a show or any event that she puts on, you guys, it's so diverse in like sizes, diverse in colors.
That was the goal. That's what we said we wanted to do from the beginning. I always said I want to make sure that everyone feels welcome at the event. In the event, I want everyone to feel like they have a place in Acadiana Fashion Week. So I was happy that we were able to do that.
Yes, baby, and you've been doing it, baby. Yes. Now, you guys, what I find so fascinating is that you actually went to UL for a degree in biology. So where did this fashion come into play?
I don't know. Maybe part of me just was always into it. I think I was always into it. I always did love science. So I guess with doing photo shoots while I was in college, it kind of just pushed me to know that's where my passion lies. I mean, I still love biology, love learning about science, but my passion is with fashion.
True. So tell me, like, okay, experiencing those moments, like in New York, Miami, all those fashion shows you've been into, what's one thing you feel like you could take away and really implement, or what you have implemented in Acadiana Fashion Week?
I know that's a random question. Okay. Let me see, because that's one of the things that we always say. Because me, Mike, and Janetta, we all travel to different places. We went to different shows, and we always say that's the reason why I started it. So we always did say that we want what other cities have, because we believe that Acadiana has the talent. So that was one of the main things that we always said. We're going to take things that we've experienced and bring it here. So I would just say, I don't know, really, I would say the experience, because being in New York is so different than here. So being able to try to create something that New York has and bring it to a place like Louisiana,
baby,
it's super tough, but that is the goal. That is the goal.
I really feel like you are, it's here. You're creating this, like, you've created it, like you said, you've been working on it since 2016, Acadiana Fashion Week, and I really feel like this is like, they just finished like season 7.
Yes.
Look at it, and you guys,
7 years.
You are doing it, and it's getting bigger and bigger, y'all. This year there was at the Cajun Dome.
Yes, that was huge. That was one of my goals, so I was happy to accomplish.
And you're knocking it off, like you got to give yourself, like, she's very humble, y'all, on this couch. She really is. But
one thing I learned lately, like, if somebody compliments you,
say thank you. Say thank you. I'm still working on that too, but
don't say oh no, I don't deserve it, whatever. No, you do.
You deserve it. Yeah, you deserve it. Okay. Yeah. So like we okay, y'all, I know y'all ready to get into how did Acadiana Fashion Week start? Like, what happened? Season 7. Let's talk about the process and beginning to end and how it has evolved.
Well, I'm gonna start from the beginning.
Yes.
So
let's get into it.
And one of my best friends, I was literally just sitting on the couch drinking wine, and I was like, "What you think if we bring a fashion week here?" And I always said, "What if I'm I'm stepping on other people's toes, because we have Lake Charles Fashion Week, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, and I was like, I don't know, what if people feel like I'm stepping on their toes and like, we don't need it. So, all those things went back and forth in my head. I was afraid to even announce that I wanted to do this because of the, I didn't know what type of feedback I would have. So she was just very, like, she hyped it up, and she was like, it's something that
let's do it, guys. Just go.
Yeah,
go for it.
Go, basically, just go for it. So that's exactly what I did. I went for it. I told Mike and Janetta about it, and everyone was on board, and we did it. We did it. So the first thing I did, I wanted to make sure that like we talked about earlier, that people know that this is an event for everyone. So I reached out to a few models, didn't even know them, but I was like, hey, this is what I'm doing. Nobody knows. I want to keep it a secret. Can we do a quick fashion a photo shoot?
Okay.
With John Weatherall.
Okay.
He did our first promo video, and I used 4 models, and after we released it, we did a release party. But
a launch party.
Yes.
A launch party.
But nobody knew what it was for. So we just said,
So you surprised them when they showed up? Oh my gosh.
So all we said was that it's a new event that's coming to the Acadiana area.
Okay.
It's a launch party. It's an all-white party. Y'all come in dressed in your all-white, look cute. And whenever they walked in the building, it was Acadiana Fashion Week stuff all over.
Okay.
And the response was just overwhelming, because I didn't think that so many people would have been interested, but they were. They were very supportive, more supportive than I thought, and I was happy. And that was in 2016, and then in 2017 we did the first one. And honestly, the first casting call for the model showed up very light, very light, but it's still the event sold out.
Yeah, come on.
So we used all the models that came. The event was full. Like, we had to turn people around because we didn't have room
for it.
Yeah.
The first one was in Cameron. I was at the first one, you guys.
Marie Blue Ball.
Yes, come on.
Yes, and it was amazing. And people were like, "How old are you?" Da da da. Like, what?
How did you do this?
Like what?
Hey.
Exactly.
Okay.
Faith.
Okay.
And I took every chance and opportunity. I was so grateful, and because so many people helped out. Because you got to think about it. We didn't know what we were doing. We didn't even have the money to do it. So I was just very grateful for everyone who sponsored and helped out that first event, because it really set the tone for every event after.
Can I tell you something, baby? Since the first one, like, everybody, I could just say for myself, speak for myself. Like, I'm always like looking, okay, when's the next one? When's the next one? When's the next one? It was just something we were missing, and you felt and you saw that.
And it was amazing. And then after that, we did the second one in River Ranch, the chandelier one. And it just grew from there. Like, we were at a point where we had to make sure we had enough room, for people. We didn't expect so many models to show up to the casting call, but word of mouth. And I think that that's one of the things that the models appreciate too, is that we showed appreciation for them, because without them, there's no show. So I want them to feel like, okay, I'm doing Acadiana Fashion Week. What am I getting out of it? I want them to know that they're getting something.
Yeah. Like they get something, because they get robes, y'all. They get merch, y'all. They really, you guys really flower the people, that everyone that's part of your team, like from the models.
That's always what I wanted to do. I wanted everyone involved to make sure that they know that they're appreciated. After the second one was the third one. I think you were there.
Yes.
The third one, when it was so hot.
It was okay.
It was hot. It was a new venue that we were trying out, and oh my gosh, I cried so much because I just felt defeated. I felt like everything we worked for just kind of went down because everyone was unhappy. Everyone was unhappy and uncomfortable. After that one, we really had to just kind of reevaluate.
Did COVID hit afterwards? Yeah.
So we were just kind of, like just trying to shake back basically and just try to, but we wanted to keep up the momentum. So people to still be excited and know that it's not going nowhere.
Baby, we ain't gonna forget. We can't forget about.
It's not going anywhere. Okay. Just had to take a little back seat.
Yes.
But in 2021 we came back. We did 2 shows. We did one in January and then one in July. So we did the 4th and the 5th one in 2021, and we did it downtown again, but it was at the Grouse Room, and that was amazing.
Yeah, I was a guest there. I said, I gotta support somehow. Even if I'm not showing, I gotta still support.
You always did support. That's what I love about you. You always did. You were always present.
I just love what y'all doing. It's necessary. We need it. Like even if you don't think so, but carry on, girl. I just have to tell you that.
So after the 3rd and 4th one, and so going back to COVID though, the 3rd one we did. The 4th one we split it up. So we did like some shows at 11, some shows at 1, 3, 5, and so that too was kind of like a learning experience too, because in New York they start their shows in the morning and just kind of do shows all night, and that's something that I always wanted to experiment with. So so it just kind of showed us what doesn't work. But because nobody showed up to the 11 o'clock show.
It was probably too early for people down here,
girl. But it was packed at night, and I know that everything that New York Fashion does we can't do because of the area that we're in. So I kind of want to I still want to use what they do and use our area and just kind of find what works for us. Yeah. So I mean, people like late shows. That's what we're gonna give. Yeah. We're gonna give them late shows, but I really wanted the whole all day thing to work out. But
it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen when people.
Maybe one day.
Yeah. We keep it a faith, baby. It's gonna happen.
Maybe.
Mark that.
and then last year we did it at what was it called? The Trust Room on Ambassador. That was a nice venue as well. But we wanted to do something different, so we decided to do the Cajun Dome Convention Center. And hey, I love it.
Yeah. So as we do on every episode, we take a toast, baby, and we always let our guests do the closing. Okay, it's shot o'clock. All right. So you guys, this is our choice of drink. I'm not gonna say it because I don't know how to pronounce it.
Tequila.
Okay, boom. We go. Just round it up. Tequila. So you guys, I got Miss Morgan here with my shot glass. That's right, because guess what? She's an author. That's right. Influencer. That's right. Baby, look, we can keep going down the list about her, okay? She does it all. Oh, that's good. That's good. Y'all, sometimes I got the heavy hand.
Heavy hand. It's okay.
All right, y'all.
Oh, okay. So I want to toast to, there are 2 things that I'm working on. I've been working on for years. I want to bring a fashion institute here.
Yes, in the reality TV.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So those.
I've been waiting on that too.
So the school is super hard, but it's one thing that I am gonna do. And then I also want to start the Muse. I want to start working on that as well. So that's what I'm gonna toast to.
Okay, be on the lookout.
Yes, 2 more things.